Alright, so I haven't seen very many unboxing videos for the Magpul stock for the Savage Axis. I got mine from Optics Planet. Haven't opened it up quite yet. See what we got going on here. Sorry, my gun room is a little small. Enough packing paper. Must be the invoice. Invoice. Box in a box. Extruded aluminum V-bedding blocks, steel action screw pillars, right and left hand compatible inserts, sling swivel studs included, M-lock slots on the forend, 1/2-inch buttstock spacers for adjustment, length of pole 13 to 15, AICS compatible magazine well, ambidextrous magazine release, snap-on cheek riser for adjustable comb height, accommodates barrel profiles, medium palma. Alright, let's see what's in the box. That was in the box. Hopefully there's not a box inside the box that was in the box. Oh, it is a box in a box. Inside a box. Well, a sleeve. Another box. Looks like extra buttstock spacers and screws. The action screws. Oh, that's a recoil lug and action screws, I bet. This looks like the left-handed bolt notch. The installation instructions. Those would be handy. If anything else is in the box. Nope, that's it for that box. Jesus. Don't have the magazine yet. That should be showing up probably tomorrow. That feels nice though. The magazine release feels way nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Pause this for a second, I guess. Well, I guess I'll give the camera a good look. I don't know how much that light will help. It's a bit of a yellow light. Maybe I'll turn the camera around here in just a second and use this better lighting once I get this stuff kind of set up more. Oh, there's I drop everything on the floor, I'll come back. Alright, looks like I got everything out and set up. Let's get this. Looks like this is everything that comes with it. I'm gonna pause it for a second and show my other rifle before I take it apart. This is my rifle with the factory stock. Well, semi-factory stock. I actually modified it, and I had the old broken stock because I actually got the factory stock replaced, but I took the grip off of the old broken stock and actually JB welded it into right here and extended this out to give it a more of a pistol grip. And then I'll show more of the modifications inside here when I get it apart. But the inside of here is epoxied, and there's also BBs in there to add a little bit of weight. But that was kind of a mistake because now it's a 12, almost 13-pound rifle. Alright, I'll bring it back after I set the camera back up and start taking this apart. Alright, let's start taking this apart. I don't like using my torque wrench to take it apart. So, and yes, it is clear. Oh, I got the bit out for the new bolts. I thought it was the same as the old one. Apparently not. Nope, that is the old one. If I remember right, this one doesn't like to come out on the stock. This one does, though. Yep. Well, good time to pull it apart. Got a little bit of surface rust. Perfect time to pull it apart. Okay. I'll set the barrel down. Sorry about this crappy camera angle. I don't have much room in here at all. Get this bad boy out of the way. Alright, I think I can give it just a twist that way. Still be able to see it. It should be just about right. Should be able to see still. Alright, I browsed through the directions, but I guess I should give them another quick look. Yak yak, recoil lug. Say anything about a front or back? Nope, no front or back. This seems pretty simple. Recoil lug, and then set the barrel to action. You know what? Why don't we do this the smart way? I'm gonna pull this out real quick. That's where my action screws will be. That'll be good enough for a minute. Alright. We have to come in. Ooh, buddy. Fucking reflexes of a cat or what? I don't know how I caught that. Glad I caught it on camera though. Holy shit. That was almost no freaking bueno. Just stay for a second, Jesus. Whew. That flung recoil lug and everything out. Stay. Jesus. And then grab the two provided action screws. Looks like they're the same length. They must have accommodated for that in here because the original two screws are different lengths. And if you have an original stock, in case you need to know, the long one goes in the back and the short one goes in the front. Get these started. That's a little odd. Tap, make sure it's all the way seated all the way back in the action. Then I got this set to 40 inch-pounds like the directions say. Give both of them a light little snug first and just slowly add a little pressure till she clicks over. There's the first click. Second. And I always like to give a couple of extras. Make sure the first one wasn't a fluke. Alright. Didn't really need that anyways. So then here is the new stock. I like that so far. Too bad I didn't have my magazine. I did forget to weigh my other one again before I did this, but this isn't going to quite be fair anyways, because I don't have any my sling or cheek rest on here. But let's see what it weighs right now. Will you fit in the swivel stud? It will. It will. Oh. That time it said 9.21. Let's tear it and try that again. This time I will steady my hand a little better. Nope. 9.21. I don't know if that's showing up and if it's going to be backwards or not. There it is, 9.21. On my screen it's showing up backwards, so who knows. Bolt still works good. Safety moves. Safety still works. Ooh, I really like this trigger placement now. Oh yeah. That puts your finger in the perfect spot to pull the trigger as lightly as possible. I like being kind of towards, oh, I'm off camera. I like kind of being towards the bottom of the trigger with my finger, and this puts me just about perfect. Although I do think the length of pull is a bit short. Let's see. Let's see. The old tried and true. No, that's perfect actually. That's not too bad. Alright, now I guess I'll take some of my other stuff off my other stock and transfer it to here, like my sling and bipod. I'm going to pause for a second while I get that stuff ready. Sorry, had a brief pause while my kids need their bike tires pumped up. Not quite. Not 9, is it 10? Of course, infamous 10 mil. Take my electrical tape job off of my bipod, put it on there so that I didn't scratch the crap out of myself with it, because it didn't. Oh hey, I guess that'll work. Just unscrewed the whole sling swivel out of the Savage stock. I must have got that on there pretty tight. Guess I'll worry about the bipod in a second. Alright. Set this to the side for a second. Although I don't know why I'm putting the sling on now, because I'll have to take the one side off to put the bipod on. And then the sling reattaches to the bipod. I think that already looks a little better. Stay. Now get my cheek rest. See if it fits on this new stock. I guess I can show some of the modifications I did to this stock while I'm at it. For starters, not very good lighting, but the whole inside right here I filled up with bar top epoxy, where, oh, I got it sitting right here, just in case anybody out there doesn't want to go with the Magpul yet. I used this stuff and then just poured it in to the top of the ridges, and then dropped some BBs in there for some extra weight, but it definitely weighs too much now, 12 pounds. Sucks to carry through the mountains. So, oh, one of the other modifications, I almost forgot about that. The cheek riser wasn't quite high enough. So I took this wasn't the right angle for me, so I took this off of the broken factory stock and gave it more of a pistol grip. Then the cheek riser wasn't quite high enough, so I also cut part of the cheek rest out of the old stock and screwed it into this one to give me enough comb height for my scope. But hopefully it already feels kind of high enough without my my foam cheek pad on there. Hopefully after I add that on there, it'll be high enough and I won't have to do anything stupid like this. But the inside here is also filled with rags and stuff to take away a little bit of the hollow sound. It worked. The stock did a good job, but why not go with a little nicer and fancier? Now where did I set the cheek riser I just took off? Oh, right here. I almost think I'm going to wait for the cheek riser until after I get that stock, or the bipod, taken apart. There we go. Get those separated. Definitely had it on there tight enough. Well, now doesn't that just suck? I don't remember if this is how this went together. Sorry this video is so long. Looks like I need Phillips. There, finally there's the Savage sling swivel. See if I can get me a little more clearance. There. Now, take this back off. This would actually probably way easier if I fully disassembled this, but I'm not going to fully disassemble it. Come on, work with me. There we go. Finally. That was way too much struggle. I probably way over tighten these. But that's okay. How did you guys let me install this backwards? That was stupid. Well, let's try that again. Of course, after I get everything tightened. Although I shouldn't have to take it all the way off to fix it. Just really sucks because this is already a 30-minute video. Theoretically, should just have to loosen that. Let's spin this. Ooh, that really sucks. I don't like that. But it is what it is. Guess I'll be upgrading my bipod here soon. 'Cause I don't like that. I'll show you in just a second what I'm talking about. What really sucks is, look how far it sticks off the stock. But I guess it is what it is. Now we can put this actually back on. Voila. That will allow me to set it down upright so I can put this on. Alright, let's see. 2 ammo boxes. There we go. Looks like it will definitely work, but we need some adjusting. Just a hair tighter, I guess. See what that does. Need it tighter on the top, which means this like that. See what that does. Too short. I think I can get with that. About time for a new one of these too. This one's getting a bit wore out. Might need some adjusting. See how she feels. Son of a bitch. It's too high. Really? Okay, width is definitely too high. Let's try it without again. It felt almost perfect without. I was hoping, since I didn't add my makeshift cheek riser, it wouldn't be too high. Yeah, that's freaking perfect right there. Let's try it without their cheek riser. And that's just a hair too low. Put mine on there. Nope, without. It's not enough. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go without. It's okay, final look. Before I post this video, I guess I'll flip the camera around and give a better view real quick. Hopefully somebody soon puts out a better video than mine. But here is what it looks like on the rifle. Let's see if I can get just a little bit better angle in this small ass room of mine. Alright, if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a message.